Last time on Duke City Championship Wrestling, Albuquerque, New Mexico played host to an era-defining matchup as the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu stepped into the ring against hometown legend Hobo Hank. None of the audience members in attendance could have been prepared for the clash that would follow, as the newest addition to Duke City Championship Wrestling made an impact like no one else. The combination of powerful brawling and aerial offense left no doubt that Jacob Fatu had nothing less than destruction on his mind. It would take more than that to keep Hobo Hank down for the 3 count, however, and the hometown hero made it a point to dig deep into his own repertoire to stun his challenger. But as is almost always the case, the influence of Matthew Robles would make itself felt as erstwhile commentators Saleh Taylor and Robles himself would interject themselves into the match, resulting in a disqualification victory for our local favorite. In our main event, Turbo Tony finally received his long-awaited opportunity to challenge for the DCCW title against the vilified El Champion, Thunder. This rematch from the championship tournament had been eagerly anticipated by both men, and they held nothing back in their respective quests to close the book on this battle. Thunder pulled out all the stops to vanquish his challenger, but the quick-thinking Turbo Tony had the champion scouted and found himself again and again on the precipice of victory. In the recurrence of an all-too-familiar theme, Tony's hated rival Chuy Martinez interfered in the match, extending the champion's winning streak once again.
Hi and hello and welcome to beautiful
Albuquerque, New Mexico,
the historic El Rey Theater, where tonight Saleh Taylor, my most hated co-host, we bring you live pro wrestling action from the land of enchantment.
We got a full night ready to show you what we are all about. My people are ready to move. I don't know about the other people, but we're ready to hear. We're ready to do this thing.
It's going to open with Fonzi and Gato. That's going to be an absolute banger of a matchup. And then my friend Jerry Vendetta versus Mr. Happy. It's going to be a good night of pro wrestling. A couple good guys taking it on, a couple guys on opposite ends of the spectrum. What do you expect to see?
I want to see pain. I expect to see anguish. And I expect to see someone get 3 seconds through the dirt.
We turn it over to Adam Merrick, already in ring. Thank you for tuning in.
Albuquerque, let's get it started. Welcome our referee, Mr. Kyle Farrell, for our first contest.
Kyle Farrell entering the ring, Saleh, and as you know, loved by none.
And that became very apparent. Hold on. 1 fall.
This is interesting. It's a late arriving crowd here at the El Rey, which we've not had to date. Those seats up on the stage have been filled for the beginning of every single broadcast, and maybe no one wanted to see Fonzi LaFleur take on Gato.
The little one. This is the man that's so good he'll chase any crowd out.
First,
and he'll still wrestle as if it's a full house. I don't think he knows where he's at. I don't think he knows who's here, but he's here to acquaint himself with some pain.
Fonzi, mother-loving LaFleur.
Fonzi LaFleur from that abandoned trailer he claims to live in. Watch out, because he weighs, and you know this is absolutely factual, 187 pounds.
187 pounds. That's like my left leg. He has movements that kind of reminds me of something else. I can't put my finger on it.
Very excitable. He's very excitable. Crowd favorite is Fonzi LaFleur. He's been a day oneer here at Duke City Championship Wrestling. If you've been to one event, you've seen him wrestle. If you've been to all events, you've seen him wrestle at every one.
I think I also saw him wrestle some birds right before I walked in here.
Ah, okay. Hates birds. Is he flexing? What? He doesn't have the body to flex.
I think he's just showing the original teeth he has left.
He's going up against Enrique Delgado. Hails from Meow Wolf. Almost threw his shoulder out there.
And his opponent.
This is the hire. This is our diversity hire. This is why representation matters. We're a family show. We love kids.
Enrique
The kids love the Gato. He also goes by Enrique, the literal child, Delgado.
He's really brought a lot of energy to Duke City Championship Wrestling since recovering from a wrist injury early on after his debut here in Duke City Championship Wrestling in the May of 2023.
And he's actually utilizing that very wrist that was broken. He's trying to show off that, hey, this thing is working. I'm feeling like a boomer right now. I hate this.
Yeah. It's great, but yeah.
The kids love it. This is why representation matters, I guess. Enrique, the literal child, Delgado.
Oh, okay, a little spin dashery there in the middle. We might have missed it on the Pro V broadcast.
The spinning kitty.
Yeah, Fonzi saw it. You saw his reaction. Time of TV, or excuse me, date of TV taping. It's leap year, Saleh. Leap year lockup.
This is the extra day we are granted, and we are here in the beautiful historic El Rey.
The crowd is packed out behind us here at the El Rey. That late arriving crowd, they're now in their seats. I'm going to assume they were at the bar.
Also, I thought I was like, do I have family here? People are running on island time, man. What's going on?
Your ref is Kyle.
First bell's up, baby.
Delgado in the black and green trunks. He's to the right side of our broadcast. Fonzi to the left in the white with the black.
And the Pepto-Bismol tights, yes.
Yes, that's not so far off. The two lock up mid-ring, and we're underway here in the Duke City Championship Wrestling, available to you in about 1 million different social media outlets, and we're utilizing them. Saleh constantly giving away tickets, merchandise, and fellowship. That's our number one export.
You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter, now X. You can find us on Instagram. You can find Fred on Grindster. Whatever, man. We are here for you.
That's not a website. What you just said is not a website.
I think it is. How am I following you on that then?
Bunch of independent media affiliates out here as well, as Duke City Championship Wrestling has revigorated the world of pro wrestling here in the state of New Mexico, and we're excited to be not just the leading brand, but the example for the class.
Fonzi not letting Delgado continue to kick an old man that he is. Oh, attacking the boo hole.
Right in the backside.
Right in the boo hole.
Yeah, I got
the
him.
BH.
Oh, those Chuck Taylor boots. Is that what those are?
Those look expensive. Do we have clearance for that?
Oh, little step over toe hold here.
Okay.
He's got Fonzi locked down. Does he go? Oh, he doesn't even go for the hair pull. Just goes for the torment. And he's just gonna sit and mangle the knee of Fonzi LaFleur. Oh, rakes the back. Fonzi makes it to the ropes. You know, Saleh, I heard a rumor in the back of the house that Fonzi LaFleur demands to go on first because he's too amped to wait to wrestle.
It's one of those things where he insists on going first or else he starts crying.
Oh, okay.
But apparently he calls it manly tears that no one can see.
Delgado steps through on a spinning side leg, and he's trying to get away. Can't. It looks like Fonzi's trying to work the ankle, and two in a row now.
He's really targeting that.
Might be a little bit to the approach, as it's now the left knee and the left ankle.
And the left boo hole as well.
Okay, again, there's only one hole there. You can't.
Really?
Can't just.
I gotta check that class again.
I don't know what class you signed up for.
I got an E-.
I.E.?
I know.
Both competitors on the mat. Kyle and no quick pace to get them to their feet, and this one continues here at the historic El Rey.
Delgado holding on to the left knee as Fonzi's been working on it.
Just a little extreme energy there. A little leg sweep takeover.
A little STL coming out for you. Leg drop.
He didn't really get the elevation under it, though, did he, with that left leg?
Sometimes gravity just be pulling you down.
Another attempt there, arm bar.
Okay, working the arm of Fonzi LaFleur, who claims to be a friend of every man. But at the same time, I don't know if he knows where he's at or where any man is.
No. Any man.
Fonzi also friends of the night man, who's also friends of the day man.
I see what you did there.
A little collision in the middle. Delgado utilizes his body, his whole body. Another drop kick. giving him the stumps. The stumps. This has been quite an even match. A nice suplex.
Yeah, works him over mid-ring. You called it, Saleh, and Fonzi LaFleur tries to recover to the knee. He talks to Kyle for what seemed like an exaggerated second, and now he's working it again. Fonzi's got Gato into the rope, and that's not up Fonzi LaFleur to, stretch out a count on the rope, and maybe it's become a little personal between these two competitors.
Attacking the left boo hole again.
Yeah, a little hammy boy right there.
This feels personal. Feel like I'm watching an uncle deal with a nephew.
I don't know if the uncle's got it the way he thinks he used to, though. Delgado answering the call that Fonzi LaFleur is making, and he rakes the shoulder all the way over.
With the chop. That chest might still be tender.
He rises to the ropes. Oh, good control there of the ring, and he works LaFleur over. Fonzi in the corner, shot to the midsection. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Referee Kyle trying to break him up, but he can't really do anything. Oh, a little roll up here. No, schoolboy, no.
One.
It's over the top. Oh, pulls it back over. Oh, he got it.
Fonzi barely coming out on top with this.
Here is your winner, Fonzi Motherlove.
A reverse schoolboy.
Oh, you see the heartbreak in the eyes of Delgado. And
he was trying all match. Oh, Fonzi, are they not done yet?
Well, Delgado was trying to just exit, and LaFleur calls him back in for a handshake. Okay, that's pretty nice. And they celebrate, well, at least Fonzi celebrates, and you see it here on the replay. You thought it was a suplex. I thought it was a suplex. Everyone in the building, little schoolboy roll up, and Fonzi LaFleur was ready for that one as he pulls over and then leverages the weight of Delgado against himself.
That's when experience takes over and just shows you.
Quick 3 count. And that's the victory for LaFleur as Delgado leaves the ring.
He's giving away paraphernalia, it looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bar
to the kids.
is open. To quench your thirst, make sure you go visit the bar. Also in the lobby, we have Slice of Heaven out there to feed you. We've also got
Shout out to Slice of Heaven.
in the house.
Oh, they have the
Two of
best
our great
pizza.
sponsors
Also,
for Duke
Howdy
City
Cakes in
Championship.
attendance. You know, we're so fortunate to have a lot of really fun
So we're
local
gonna continue
sponsors,
on with the action.
including the
Ladies and
paper,
gentlemen,
where you can get a ton of your Duke City
Mr.
Championship
Don
Wrestling updates.
Cisco.
The Albuquerque Duke Store, DCCWstore.com, where you can get your merchandise. And don't forget, if you're watching this, tickets are on sale for our next event, DCCWtickets.com.
You got Don Cisco right there in the middle of the ring now. Did you know that I got fined because I was trying to get rid of a spider that I saw behind his head?
I'm the one who pushed the fine through, so like.
I don't know what's up with that, man. I saw a spider, and I tried to rush over to save his life, and you fined me for that.
It's your father, Jerry Vendetta, entering the ring.
250 pounds, the man who calls it right down the middle.
Once again, the fans don't know what's good for them. These very aggressive rules. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to let them know.
Jerry hails from El Paso. He loves that Mexican flag, huh?
Especially for Juarez, originally by way of Juarez.
Watch out for his Chico blasting flying clothesline as he's a force to be reckoned with, and
he lets you know he's here.
Reckoning is what he's going to have to face when his years are over here. It's going to be a good matchup, though. Mr. Happy's a crowd favorite.
Wait, what happened to Larry?
There are a lot of rubber chickens in the audience.
Mr. Happy feels that he always has to have company around because, you know, misery loves company.
It's Mr. Happy.
And as you can see, he is accompanied by Big Red, who he's carrying on his back with whom he does agility training with. I don't know how that works, and I don't want to ask any more questions of Happy. I'm okay with not talking to Happy anymore.
Yeah, Mr. Happy. Oh, what is this from from the fans. This is ridiculous.
Hot dog, careful, that kid, that's a child.
He brought his own horse on a stick.
You gotta check the ID of that other horse. Is that the rubber chicken into the crowd? What is going on? Mr. Happy. Jerry Vendetta letting Mr. Happy know that he is ready to go as he is representing all of Mexico via Juarez. This is really cool. They're very soft on the J because they're respecting the Mexican heritage of Jerry Vendetta. I'm hearing Jerry, Jerry. So it's really cool the fans respecting the culture of Jerry Vendetta. Jerry. That's what I'm hearing from the fans right now.
That's not what they're doing. You're a liar.
I never knew these fans to be so cultured.
Is that the word?
Yes. Proud of these guys.
This is the longest song I ever heard. Was he moonwalking now?
Did he just moonwalk?
What is... Mr. Happy and Jerry Vendetta.
Mr. Vendetta.
These dudes hate each other.
Mr. Vendetta has a vendetta and gets hot dog too, apparently.
Did he put Christmas lights on the horse?
Well, it gets dark where he comes from, so you got to make sure something lights the way. Is that homie? Wait.
Okay, so ringside fan of Duke City Championship Wrestling is now holding Mr. Happy's horse.
I think Big Red is hanging out with a homie.
That is correct. It would look like Big Red and then Little Rainbow.
Homie making an appearance back, coming back from the dead for the 5th time, I reckon.
You know, I've been here all day, and I thought I've been... Oh, what is going on here?
Oh, how dare you, sir? How dare you, sir?
It was... You saw the floss from Delgado earlier, and you see the floss from Mr. Happy again. Starting to heat up here in the El Rey.
Everyone's trying to misspell Mexico. It's kind of weird.
Mr. Happy calling for the crowd. Jerry Vendetta would like to hear none of that. Yep, and he steps out of the ring as he's going to talk to anyone who will listen. Both men circle, and they lock up. We're underway.
The crowd, once again, just chanting for Harry, respecting the soft H's of coming in from Mexico. So cultured.
The things they do and
so refined.
The things you say are very different. They're very different.
Speaking truth.
Vandetta with the low blow.
Never turn your back on a man with a Vandetta.
So Mr. Happy, and I mean, it just blows right away, high and low from Vandetta on Happy, and Happy's down in the corner, cannot recover. Shot to the head. Vandetta steps away, arms wide. He tries the corner. Oh, he's going to feel that one between the 6th and 7th Rivitar. Don't know if that's a word. Headlock here from Mr. Happy, and he tries to display the strength. Can't do it. Jerry Vendetta reverses it with the suplex.
Jerry Vendetta showing you
his whole belly.
That's not belly. That's a good, strong core centered. Jerry Vendetta always stays centered because that centered is always centered.
Why is Francisco so bad at getting people out of the corner?
He's got to be careful. I might see another spider behind him.
Axe handle to the shoulder blades. Vendetta in control early of this one. Oh, that was
nice little chop.
Yeah.
That was an open palm, open strike. Staying within the confines of the rules. Jerry Vendetta knowing all the rules.
And he exhausted, doesn't he?
Even checking out our cameraman for Pro View. So many's happened. He had to expect the unexpected. And Jerry Vendetta's in the ring.
Oh, happy to come back here.
That's what oh man, these guys are backing up. Mr. Vendetta, Senor Vendetta.
Oh, I thought Vendetta was trying to reverse the whip. He couldn't. Mr. Happy got a little overzealous, followed him into the corner, and he goes chest to mat. There's the leg drop.
Great leg drop right there. You feeling all of his ancestors. with everything he does.
Pin attempt here. Francisco takes a second to get in place, and it might have been the second that Jerry Vendetta needed. Not victorious over Mr. Happy.
Jerry Vendetta staying in control on this match.
Headlock from behind. He's got Mr. Happy locked down. Mr. Happy's legs seem to be the only part of him with any life in it as he flails. Vandetta takes multiple shots to the midsection. He's got the padding to protect himself. Oh, and he returns one.
That's when when you're thinking ahead, and you got to know that's how you engage your core. That core is 3D by design.
Vandetta puts Happy in the corner.
Vendetta puts Happy in the corner. Vendetta.
Oh, he's going to go corner
Around
to
the
corner
world
with him in front of the Mexican flag. And it'd be a shame if Mr. Happy got any of that makeup all over it. And you called it, Saleh.
Is it going around the world?
Looks like he is. And, you know, he has the finger locked in the ear hole of Mr. Happy.
That's his fault.
Yeah, so if you are squeamish, squeam. The squeamish will squeam.
Good thing I am not. Therefore, I do not. But that I don't want to see that again. Vandetta working in the corner. Mr. Happy trying to fight back. Those chops look illegal. There we go. Little jawbreaker here. So what's going on with the lights here?
The lights are going down
But Vendetta's not stopping.
Yeah, with the shot from behind, and here's the pin attempt. 1, 2, and no, Mr. Happy kicks out. But yeah, there's something definitely going on.
Can he not see in the dark?
Something's definitely going on.
What's going on here?
With the light, what is this?
What is
this? What in the world? We know about Jerry Vendetta's history with Homie. And he interrupted Homie's funeral.
Is this Homie's brother? Is this Homie's 3D brother? What is?
Just a little haunting. Vandetta can't get his head right. The beak breaker, yes, from Mr. Happy. The lights come back. Mr. Happy with the pin attempt. And Mr. Happy secures the win.
What are you talking about? What?
Here is your winner, Mr. Happy.
Was that Homie? Oh, and he drapes Jerry Vendetta. Does Mr. Happy with the Mexico flag. I've seen some things, Saleh Taylor.
I don't want to see that again. What was that?
What was that? A dancing skeleton appears, presumably Homie, the essence of Homie after Jerry Vendetta.
Someone playing with the lights back there.
At all
interrupting the concentration of my man, Jerry Vendetta.
And your victor is Mr. Happy over Jerry Vendetta with some questionable interference.
What's Fernando doing in the ring right now with one of my shirts?
So, hey, Happy.
Fernando Gonzalez, our backstage
Come on
interviewer.
back into the ring if you got a minute, so we can talk to you.
Looking like he just came off the plane from Miami.
So,
yeah,
he just came from a funeral from Miami. Actually, my apologies.
Now, first,
my condolences to
now, folks, you feeling it for Mr. Happy tonight?
People still cheering on for
it's
Jerry
safe to say
Vendetta.
that he likes you back.
Jerry.
Homie lives.
So, I got one question though. What was that?
That, I'm not really sure, but one thing I am sure of is it let Homie get a little bit of retribution.
We need subtitles. What did he say?
Homie got a little bit of retribution.
Is that what you're telling me right now? That it was some sort of Homie-born retribution that was visited upon Jerry Vendetta tonight?
I am not usually the sharpest spoon in the drawer, but
that could, yeah.
That my friend was a skeleton. That my friend is a skeleton.
And you're gonna tell me, and you're gonna tell all these people here that you weren't behind that?
Dude, I am all chickens, unicorns, and everything that is clown, my dude. It is nothing against skeletons, bro. I love Homie to death.
All right.
Not me, dude.
That's fair enough, Happy. Now, I couldn't help but notice that there was also a distinct lack of misfortune during the course of this match, at least in your favor.
You know, it only takes a very short look around this building to realize that we were short 1 MK.
There was, I agree.
That guy has cost me more than fast food, my dude. And so this worked out in my favor, and I couldn't have been happier.
Well, hopefully there will be a whole lot of fast food in your future, Happy. Everybody,
mine too.
please give it up for your victor, Mr. Happy.
Things have heated up so substantially here, Sully. We lost our jackets.
It got real.
It got real.
Trying to figure out what happened.
Another tremendous episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Thank you to everyone who makes this thing go around, including the historic El Rey Theater. Final words, Saleh?
What was that?
Works for me. Good job, everyone. GG.
With 6 seconds, the Rams take it back. Mila Espinosa, can she get a final shot? Mila shoots. Mila, nothing but net. And Espinosa squares things up to end the opening quarter.
Brody driving, lays it up and in on a strong finish from a steal. Espinosa at the buzzer. It counts.
Tell you what, this team.
Oh, what a pass by Latavius Morris. Was that under the legs?
And great movement by Renfro and just great team offense and unselfish play.
Here's Brown. Benally. Ice cold from beyond the arc.
Vocal.
Brody for 3. No, LaCueva
Now they got
defending it well.
Watch out.
Chavez, get out your cameras. 2-hand hammer.
I think just one lead change, but 4 ties as a steal by Lincoln. Lincoln spin move! Give him his ankles! Jesus Lincoln off the window!
Oh, nice move by Jackson. Puts it home with the hammer, but
Eighth grader, as I mentioned, watch the ball handling skills on the 8th grader. Kicked out, Sydney Benally from downtown. Here's Benally again. Could it be? Back-to-back threes for Benally.
Look at this.
Oh, Dyer took it away. The steal and the punch.
Years now.
The thing about him, he still shows no emotion.
Latavius drops the 3! Latavius Morris floated through the sky, finishes the corner with his 3rd 3.